Hello, everybody. My name is Barbara El. I am a visual artist, and this is the show called The Stories I Draw. First of all, I would like to thank a lot to Phyllis Strauss Gallery for hosting my art at their walls. And I would also like to thank a lot Melissa Gonzalez-Lopez and Hancock, who are the curators. Melissa is now showing everybody the exhibition. This is a great pleasure. This is my first solo show in United States and 14th solo show in general. And I'm very happy that the first one in the US is at the Phyllis Strauss Gallery in such a great place. So the works that you can see at the show, they are done in in various printmaking techniques. I'm specialized in linocut, and you can see a lot of linocuts there, both black and white and in Picasso method. I also do a lot of illustrative watercolors, and I work in various printmaking techniques as well as metal plates and lithography, silk screens. You can see a few examples also at the show. The works, they differ not only in the techniques but also in the stories, because as you can see at the title of the show, they tell the stories. And I tell the stories, like you can see on this graphic, through fantastic creatures. On the show you can see works from a period of a couple of years. So they show the way of evolving of the imagery. And the different ways in which I use the media, like this linocut that you see now is one of the linocuts that I made with the biggest amount of layers of colors, because in reduced matrix to have the color you have to cut each color after each one from the same plate of linoleum. So this one, for example, is very different in the technique than the one with the creatures before. And speaking about the creatures, you can see some examples that are more like realistic, like this work, but maybe surrealistic or magic realistic. And you can see some examples that are completely fantastical, like this one. All the creature making started from one of the works that is visible at the show, and it's called The Dinner, and it shows two people in masks having dinner together. It's a black and white work. And this was the beginning of me making the creatures series, of making the people in masks series that then evolved into the creatures, like this work. Yeah, that's exactly the work I mean. And they then evolved into the animals, like the series with 3 linocuts with the red passepartout that I created in Italy. And this first work I did it when I came back from Portugal, so traveling is also an important factor in the set of works, like in general in my works. Yeah, and that this is how I draw the stories. And the reason that I do it is because I think each of us has a lot of stories to tell, and I want to speak about those stories and about emotions and feelings and actions and what happens to us. But I don't want to speak about them in a very in a way that would be a portrait of just the person who tells the story. I want to speak about them in more universal way, and what lets me do it is the big thing, these emotions and the topics through the fantastic creatures. Because then when I skip the portrait, thank you, when I skip the portrait, I think they are sticked away from the person with a name or surname, and they become the story of the feeling in more universal way. There is for sure also a lot of surrealism and magic realism in that set, because that's kind of how I like to describe world, and what lets me speak more freely about it. Yeah, I think this is more or less it. And if you have any questions, you can ask me.
Let's see here. Any questions for the artist? Let me just show the works one more time.
I don't know so much how to share it, but I left you pictures of the other work that is a big piece that is similar to the work with just 4 colors. Not this one, just with 3 colors.
Which one?
And the one that you saw before, but keep going. And this is also like interesting, I think, to see the works in sometimes the same technique, but when you walk around the show, have a look at it, how you can create an image with just 3 colors and with like 10 colors, and how many possibilities are in the limited amount of colors. For me, it's very interesting, and I am exploring that for a couple of years now. How to contrast the structures. Of course, I love to make very colorful works, like the one with the abstract paysage, or that exactly the one that the person is watching now, or the one behind me. It's great fun to combine, or the creature, or the and in the jungle, to combine the colors, and it's totally different way of working on the image if you have to use just 3 colors and create a space that is readable in what you want to show, in the dimensions, in the structures of the skin, or of the feathers or fur, or different plants, or whatever you want to put in there. So that's very interesting for me.
Yeah, that is true. That's true. I think that's something that, we can always try, with our work, independent of, what medium we use or what technique we can use. So I think that's very interesting. Let's see here. Is there anything else that you would like to talk about, or another work in specific?
Maybe that in some works there are elements of the travels that you can find, but I think I'm gonna leave it to you to find them.
Okay. All right, that's fine. Let's see here. I think we have no questions at the moment. Let's see, and then we're gonna be posting this live too, okay? So that the people that were unable to come to the show, which the show is gonna be up in the gallery for another week, but the people who aren't able to physically come to the gallery can still, look at this live and watch this live, then take a look at the works. All right.
Yeah. Yeah, so I would also like to say thank you again for making the show possible, and yeah, I am very happy about how it looks. So, and it's very nice to collaborate with you. So
Yeah, no,
I am happy for that, and I hope we do some more art projects in the future.
Yeah, no, thank you, Barbara. The work that that we have in here is really amazing, and I think it'll be amazing if more people can take a look at it. All right, Barbara. We're gonna let you go because it's really late. Because I don't think it's been mentioned before, but you're in Poland right now, so it should be kind of late right now. But thank you for still doing the live and showing your work over here. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, Barbara.
Okay. Thank you.